yet I still see people in the house sitting down. But when you know that royalty steps in the midst, when the lion steps into the jungle, every single animal in the jungle has to step aside. So I don't know about you, but when I hear the name, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, I can't just sit down. I have to stand up and reverence him because he is able. He is worthy to break the chains. He is worthy and he is able to loose your bondage and to set you free. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Evangelist Tickley said it before, and I'm not going to be long before you, but there was a book, and the book was sealed not with 1 or 2 or 3 seals, but the book was sealed with 7 seals, and we know that 7 is the number of completion. On the 7th day, God rested, it was finished. So with 7 seals, the book was completely shut, and there was nobody who was worthy to open the book. We know through scripture that there are angels who have done many things. When Daniel's prayers were trapped in the atmosphere, he called on the angel Michael, and Michael loosed the prayer and it went forth. So we know that angels do great things. But when the book was exposed and they called on the strong angel and the weak angel and all the angels, there were no, as powerful as the angels are, there were no angels who were found worthy to loose the book. And when they saw the book, when John saw the book, he wept because he said there's some great things in this book. Who is going to be powerful enough to loose the seal? And there was a voice that said, weep not for the lion of the tribe of Judah. I don't want you to be worried. I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to be concerned, because the contents of this book will be revealed. Because there is somebody, he may not be an angel, but he is the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. And not only is he the conquering lion, but he has prevailed. Not he will prevail, but he has prevailed. That word prevail means to overcome opposing forces.
Yes, my God.
So there was an opposing force called death, hell, and destruction. In the Garden of Eden, there was a sentence pronounced on man. In the Garden of Eden, there was harmony with God that was broken, and man sinned, and there was divine separation between God and man. But God said, I'm not going to leave these people out to be separated from me forever. I'm going to send somebody who will stand in the gap. I'm going to send my son, and we shall call him Emmanuel, Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Mighty God. We shall call him Jesus. He is Christos. He is the Christ. He is the anointed one. He has the power to reconcile man back unto him. So God sent his son, coming from the tribe of Judah, coming from the praising tribes. That's why I can't understand why the people of God come into the house of God sometimes and we got to work ourselves up to get a praise out, because the Bible says that Jesus is from the tribe of Judah. And if you go back to the book of Genesis 37 or 38, somewhere around there, we know when Judah was born of his mother Leah, his mother, she laughed and she said, this child I shall name him Judah, and he shall be called praise. And in the book of Genesis 50, when Jacob pronounced a blessing on Judah, he said the scepter shall not depart from Judah. He said Judah shall be like a lion's whelp. So there's some power coming out of Judah. So I don't know about you. The Bible tells me that we're joint heirs with Jesus. The Bible tells me that we are a royal priesthood. We are a holy nation. We are connected to Jesus. And if Jesus is from the tribe of Judah, that means the DNA and remember who you are. So we know that the Lion of the tribe of Judah has prevailed. God has given us insight into how the story ends.
Yes.
He prevails in the end. But we're living in present time. And some of us still walk as though we don't know that the Lion has already prevailed. So when you know that something is already done, you walk through it because you know the victory is already yours. I know how it's going to end. So the little bills that can't get paid, the Lion of the tribe of Judah has prevailed. I shall prevail too. The little sickness, the cancer rocking my body, whatever it is, because he has prevailed. Because he was bruised for my transgressions. He was bruised for my iniquities, and by the chastisement of my peace was upon him. And by his stripes I'm healed because he prevailed. There was a woman in the book of Luke chapter 13. She was in the synagogue for 18 years. Sick. The Bible says not only was she sick, but she had a spirit of infirmity. And she was bowed down for 18 years. And if you can imagine being bent over like the hunchback of Notre Dame, bent over for 18 years, that means her vision in the church is only to the ground. So for 18 years she walked in the synagogue like this, not able to look up, and if she lifted her hands it would only go this far. For 18 years she was in the synagogue, and there were priests in the synagogue, and there were teachers in the synagogue for 18 years. But one day in the 18th year, Jesus stepped in on the scene and he said, I see you. And he said, woman, thou art loosed. Kind of sounds like the book, right? Long time the book was sealed. Just like this woman was bound up for 18 years. And there were priests and pastors and evangelists and all kind of people in the house for 18 years. And she was bound up and nobody could loose the woman. How does a woman come into the house with an infirmity and sickness for 18 years and there's not enough power in the house to loose her? But when Jesus stepped on the scene, when the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah stepped on the scene, and he said, woman, 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 thou art loosed. Church of the living God, I'm here to loose you today. Loose you from your infirmities. The conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah has prevailed, and because he has prevailed, you don't have to worry about sickness and disease. You don't have to worry about things bogging you down. You don't have to be concerned that you're not going to make it out of the valley, because in the valley God restores your soul. Hallelujah. In the valley the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah walks next to you. So because you know, and I'm done, to move your faith from neutral into high gear. The next time you go through, because God has already prevailed, there is no sickness, no demon, no devil, no bill collector, no bad children, no good children, no enemies on your right or your left that can bind you up. But you've been loosed in your mind, and because your mind is free, you can go through the trial knowing that you have the victory because the Lion of Judah has already prevailed. God bless you in Jesus' name.
Praise the Lord. Praise God. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I am